almost rejected. Hey, respect me for trying. Never need acceptance, just expect me to fly in. I'm a 5-star meal, you a flat burger rising. What's the word, what's the deal? Still be jacked like I'm Robin. Cold like Batman and Robin. Dressed like TS, I'm like TS Elliot, way I pen make you fall in love. Hollow man still on invis, stumbling unless I'm on tracks like a Forrest Gump, something bid him. I'm the church and I make hymns. I am a god like I'm Jesus, untouchable. Cross try made a snake die on a crucifix. In too deep, I don't sleep. I'm a zombie, walk around with a straight face like that Clippers beast. What you want from me? Fuck you mean? Swizzy Swain like Drizzy Drake, your king to be. Don't like me, you gon' have to learn. Get like me, you gon' have to earn. Yeah. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. I just 50,000 million racks in my fucking crib. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. I just like my Dutch and take a sip and then I pour it out. Her face on me, running through the six with the vape on me. Why they hate on me? I've been getting high like all damn week. You don't wanna try to fuck with me, I'ma knock 'em out of shit, no referee. Oh my god, showing love to me, take it all from me. Like you don't gotta leave. 20 in my jeans, get it all for free. That's why you fucking me. You ain't on my team, you my enemy. Goddamn, she just faking that she in love with me. That's real to me. That's real to me. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to the ground. Yeah, they talking about me, baby, we could drown it out. I just like my Dutch and take a sip and then I pour it out. Cameras flashing when I step out, bitch, I'm smoking on that loud. I'm so high, I cannot feel shit, but she bring me to have never meant as much as when I didn't say them. Swallowed comfort to stain my thoughts. I'm crying about your heritage. West Virginia's been a prison, locked between the maples and the option to embrace forgiveness from the ones you wish to love. And I saw the signs early on, tired of your monthly visits from the ghosts within the sticks. And darling, I know you're exhausted and no time keeps moving on. From every time you heard your younger self in those old songs that she said he'll try your best. I know it's hard, she said he'll. It's time for you to move along. Every scene you acted out, I sat in the audience, watching youthful tragedy translated to indifference. If my shaky hands could be the vessel for your soul, I'd never shake again to keep your spirit from the cold. So baby, heal. No matter where you are, try to heal. Remember who you are, so
What's happening? What's popping? What's going on? How is everybody doing on this fine Monday evening? Hopefully well. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're not doing bad. What's up? Wow, I look so short. I gotta bring that camera down a little bit. I don't want y'all thinking oh God forbid, less than. Is that the real melmige? Yeah, no, it is. Also, but yeah, what's going on? Thanks for coming. Why do you blend? Huh? Why do you blend with the square? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're saying. Doing better now? That's what I like to hear. Okay. It's 2 a.m., so I'm tired, but I don't want to miss it. Oh, okay, I got you. The green skirt and green shirt and green square. This shirt is actually gray. Might want to get checked for color blindness. Nah, it's just the light. But, so, just going to say this right out of the gate. That way we're all on the same page, full transparency going forward. I am not leading you guys down a path in which you are unexpected of. The stream will probably not be as long tonight. No bad reason. I'm just quite honestly just tired. So I doubt that we are going to go past the 2-hour mark. That's still a lot of time to listen to music and to talk. I just wanted to let you guys know that. And then at the end, I have a ridiculous amount of updates for you all regarding the channel, regarding my music. I mean, I'm recording like 3 interviews this week and recording 2 video essays and another review, 2 reviews. It's going to be crazy. But we can wait until the end. Right now is not about me. Right now is about you all and what you guys have been providing, the art that you have been creating. So let's not delay this any further and go ahead and get things started. As you all know, there are skip the lines as well, but for the new people, we have skip the lines right here in the top left. $5 for a line skip, and if there is a line skip queue, $10 for the next track. It is never expected. This is a free stream. Gaslight him until it's green. Shirt is definitely green. You guys are fucking with me right now. I've owned this shirt for 5 years. It is not. You guys are fucking with me, but stop it. I'm begging you. I don't know why you think it was not green. You guys are fucked up. I feel like Insomniac doesn't get played first a lot. Let's go Insomniac. World's Fair.
Ça a l'air incroyable.
Glad you all are here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you guys. Shirt is gray for real. That's what I'm saying. It's a Jason Isbell shirt.
C'était génial. Le suivant est un violoniste. et guitariste.
Oh, that's such a good little break. There. Oh my god, the transition is nuts. I can't wait to talk about this.
C'était tellement amusant. Je ne peux pas attendre le futur.
Wow. This is a really cool track from Insomniac. I know that Insomniac is definitely uses a lot of different sort of sounds and samples and instruments from around the world. I know that Insomniac's music, in a way, is very cultured, you know, taking inspirations from a lot of different areas of music, a lot of different cultural aspects of music, and in a way is very eclectic. And so pairing that with some good old traditional boom bap, some little bit of trap influences as well. And you have this super cool kind of circusy, World's Fair, of course, environment. You know, as Insomniac has said in the chat, Paris 1889 is kind of like the setting for this, the inspiration for this. And I think you do a really great job of capturing this sort of very of an era, time piece, period piece of music, sort of capturing the sound and the vibe and the atmosphere of that period of time and of that location. It's nuts. Like this transition here is beautiful. Where is it? This right here, yeah. I mean, you're a master of your craft. What can I say? You're just very in control of everything you want this to sound like. Wow. Wow. God, that's fucking so cool. That is a cool fucking song from Insomniac. Wow. It's a great way to start the night. Moving forward, we have Screwed with There's a Cello in Your House Now demo. So this is a demo. It is not finished, but it's Screwed. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Let's listen. Okay. Okay, just sort of like ambient trap kind of sound going on. I'm excited to see where this leads, where this goes. Let's go.
Bars like a tiki, life feels like a jungle, I'ma play Rafiki. Lost shot on my waist and it's BB. My silver is super, no BBs. You only get once, ain't no repeats. Text her in the lab on DD. Wind up like I'm D-Train at 03. Don't you see the sign we were closing? How'd I end up back at Library Park? Slid on a bench the last time I was out on these parts. Nothing looks different, but everything is, and there's something about it that I can't ignore. Body is weak, but the heart still endures. I call your name, feel the rain when it pours. Here's some shit about hope and across your mind sometimes for the Lord. Made 20 bands with my man Jay San. Shot my bass like I'm Lance, oh my god, goddamn. All my Jerry Russo and Tony pajamas, don't need no drama, I'll just stay at the crib. Out back counting stars, dreams of everything I wanted with someone that got away whipping in a foreign car. At night it all tears me apart, don't even know where to start. Bars like a tiki, life feels like a jungle, I'ma play Rafiki. Lost shot on my waist and it's BB. My silver is super, no BBs. You only get once, ain't no repeats. Text her in the lab on DD. Wind up like I'm D-Train at 03. Don't you see the sign? You bars like a tiki. Life feels like a jungle, I'ma play Rafiki. Lost shot on my waist and it's BB. My silver is super, no BBs. You only get once, ain't no repeats. Text her in the lab on DD. Wind up like I'm D-Train at 03. Don't you see the sign? We were closing. So obsessed with results, always fuck up the process. And after a while, you think I just do it on purpose. If there is a curve, let's reverse it. She a mean girl, look it and burn it. Way too many people lurking. That's why I keep down the curtains. All my own shit, living and learning. I'm just trying to make sense of my purpose. Walk around my city in the dark, trying to get my mind right. Never scared, I don't talk my eyes. Say you got beat, but I don't even know you. You're still in the request, won't get her reply. She is a star, you can tell by her sign. Swerving a coupe, hand on her side. Looking so stellar, no matter what tomorrow brings. So I might just have to let her drive. Bars like a tiki, life feels like a jungle, I'ma play Rafiki. Lost shot on my waist and it's BB. My silver is super, no BBs. You only get once, ain't no repeats. Text Text her in the lab on DD. Wind up like I'm D-Train at 03. Don't you see the sign you were closing? Bars like a tiki. Life feels like a jungle, I'ma play Rafiki. Lost shot on my waist and it's BB. My silver is super, no BBs. You only get once, ain't no repeats. Text her in the lab on DD. Wind up like I'm D-Train at 03. Don't you see the sign you were closing?
Nice little slow down outro. Wow. Okay. Wow, we have a lot to talk about before we get into it. I do want to say that I just saw Mugi Zora in the chat, and Mugi Zora, I was literally just now, like right before the stream started, I was looking at your profile, wondering how you were doing. I was about to message you. So hey, great timing. Glad to see you're here. Hope you've been doing well. Throw something in the submission box. We'd love to hear what you're up to. Moving on to talk about this Screwed track. I think that Screwed's super sort of like intense, heavily layered, and sort of like very tight flows, and really great wordplay and writing here. Always pairs well with the sort of like equal and parallel intensity that a lot of the instrumentals he uses provides. But I think that with this one, I think having these sort of more reserved and restrained ambient melodies kind of floating in the background, rather than maybe something that is just as harsh as your vocal delivery, is a really cool contrast between what you're saying and what you were hearing sonically and instrumentally. Your flows are crazy. I think that your hook on this is super catchy. I love the Rafiki line, and I just kind of like love everything that you're doing, where you have this hook that could just kind of like be a verse in its own. It's still, you know, it's catchy, but still just as wordy, just as intricate. And you do a really great job of sort of balancing all of your talents, and you play to your advantage as well. And you know, as always, you have a super cool, fast-paced, and intense, and intelligently written song with a lot of fun flows. Always great to hear. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's go to Rose track. It's a private track from Rose, as you guys know. Start screen recording now. It is Dusk, or you could just copy this little thing right there. Type it in one letter at a time. Hi Mel, I'm here. Blasper, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm guessing you don't work tonight if I'm seeing your face right now, or seeing your name. Good to have you. Let's listen to this Rose track.
Super melancholy, gloomy piano already. I can't escape your sound. It's all I hear around. The next girl in my head, I call her lost and found. If I take your breath, I promise you that I'll never let you in. That close to my heart again. You tell me what's up, no, no drugs. They go battle all the moments that you build up the trust. Let them pour a little best, it goes and dancing to you. Never trust that ex-girl, you should make you move. Deep inside your brain, leave you insane. Casting all the spells, not worry about your pain. Yeah, I saw all the flags, ignore that shit. Cause I knew I wouldn't be a little petty little witch. Fuck up all the feelings, I don't know where you're at. Get a ring, and I feel that my heart's on the ceiling. And I can't pull it back, are you with me? I can't escape your sound, it's all I hear around. The next girl in my head, I call her lost and found. But if I take your breath, I promise you that I'll never let you in. That close to my heart again. Yeah. Bitch, I'm fucking with you. Just one more conversation and we know that we're through. Ain't been her every minute, any barely even a second. I'm a girl up on this bitch and fuck up all my friends. Hey, never take a step back. You won't look back, I'm sorry, I know fast. Don't you feel the same? Know if you want living fast. Shows fucking hoes, I'm about my back. I can't escape your sound, it's all I hear around. The next girl in my head, I call her lost and found. But if I take your breath, I'll promise you that I'll never let you in. That close to my heart again.
Okay. Let's break it down Instrumentally, Rose as a producer is one of my favorite producers. I've known Rose for a while. I've been very familiar with his work for a while. Yes, that is the Hex Girls. Shout out the Hex Girls. And I really love how you sort of have these pianos and then you have these strings, but they're all very crushed and they're all very digitized into a very crackly sort of manner. And they work really nicely with these sort of overbearing percussion and this sort of like oppressive sound that you have going on. It's a very thick track. It's a very wide track. And I think that your vocals do a really great job of matching this production that you've got going on here. Super catchy vocals. The mix is so fucking clean. The mix does a really, really great job of just accentuating your vocals. You have this super tight, compressed, thick mix, but you're not sacrificing the dynamics of your voice, which is always good. You don't want to overdo it in any way. And I like the writing a lot. You sort of have this sort of melancholic and dejected sense in your writing, and you have these super cool screamed ad-libs in the background. You have a couple different vocal deliveries that lend themselves to advantages in different parts of your song. It's just really fucking cool, and I think I have an open to send you after hearing this. I think I have a song that you might sound good on that I made recently. Man, Rose is fucking great, dude. This is fantastic. I love it. This is an all around good track. This is a well-rounded track. And then up next, we got Wabbit. Not Rabbit, Wabbit. As in Wascally Wabbit. Let's do it. Yeah, W track for sure. This is, Rose is, I don't know. I was familiar with Rose's production for a long time. And then I heard the vocal stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck. This man can do it all. He's kind of a renaissance man in that regard. And it's really frustrating. This man can engineer. He can produce. He can rap. He can sing. He can kind of do it all. And it's kind of scary. 90% production credit. Hey, AJ's on that production? Oh, okay. Well, shout out AJ then. AJ's also funny. AJ, another one of my favorite producers. AJ's fucking crazy with the production as well. But my point still stands in the fact that Rose can really do it all. Yeah, I think I got something. First song, by the way. That's a pretty big achievement, I would say, actually. First song. Don't be too hard on me. Hey, I'm never too hard on anybody. I'm only hard on people if they ask for it, and then I'm brutally honest. But if you don't ask for it, we're just chilling. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, but I'm not gonna be mean.
No doubt, indeed.
It's a lo-fi beat.
No doubt, indeed.
The guitar sounds lo-fi.
I've been drinking heavy, trying to drown out all the memories. Drinking on some Pepsi, chasing down his fifth of Hennessy. Acting like my homie, but I know that you an enemy. Fucking on my baby, no, you is not a friend of me. Get the fuck away from me, I swear to God, I'm sick of this. Make me wanna slit my wrist, take a fucking bath in it. I'm about to lose my shit, sleeping through the fucking cracks. Smoking weed to hold it back, pouring drinks, seeing black. Losing sleep, writing raps, I don't even got a cat. Every day I fight the panics, makes me wanna pop a Xanax. Fuck the word, I cannot stand it, load a gat and then I bless it, yeah. I don't wanna play, leave me to decay. I'm not okay, wanted friends, all I got was haze. Hitting trends, making amends, putting up a defense. It's tense, well it depends, didn't mean to offend. I send to the current instance, doubting my existence. I need assistance, coexistence with this drug addiction. Wrote me a poem, see them all going, feeling start flowing. But in the winter it's not snowing, I'm never showing money that I'm owing. Remember late nights, I be chilling with Owen, staying knowing what I gotta keep going. My pain's in the growth and go slow. I'm ready to go with a bitch I barely know. Smoke till it make me choke. Stay broke, the shit that no one's wrote. Stay woke, that's the shit they only know. Holla at me when I'm smoking, they never liked me till I was a Michael Owen. Shooting shit to the base of a pro. I talk about shit you will never know. No, you can't get that. You can get back, my back to the wall, my nuts to the fall. Wonder if Superman's so super at all. Bad man, like Batman. I'm in the back with a rose. If I bought a ring, it'd be huge. Diamonds surrounded by gold. Behold, glory before you play 21 just to fold. With the poverty, that's the shit that no one's told. Want a couple and before I die old. Tell the Grim Reaper if he wants, I'll sell him at my soul. Tell the devil he can put my neck up on froze. S-Class Mercedes, that's one on my mama's grove. Destiny is only something we can improve. All around the world for some pussy and some boob. Wanna play chess, but I know your every move. I'm looking at my blues, like where the fuck's the clues? I look at the mirrors like, is that me in someone else's shoes? I don't wanna play, leave me to decay. I'm not okay, wanted friends, all I got was haze. Setting trends, making amends, putting up a defense. It's tense, well it depends, didn't mean to offend. I send to the current instance, doubting my existence. I need need assistance. Coexistence with this drug addiction.
No doubt, indeed. My part of town.
Ist gut. Ich hab keine Luft mehr.
Okay. Given this is your first track, I do feel compelled to maybe talk a little more at length about the sort of like weighing pros and cons of this track. First of all, for a first song, it's kind of crazy. I think that everyone in the chat can kind of agree that for a first song, even with prior experience, first original written and recorded track, it's really good. I'm very impressed. You're much better than I was when I first started. Not that that's like a crowning achievement, but still, like, this is a very, very good start. And I'm gonna be honest here, because I think that I can provide at least a couple constructive points that would maybe help you out a bit, because you have such a great foundation already laid out. One, the delay sounds really cool, but don't overdo it, because in a song like this, you have some interesting bars, and you have some things that you've written that you really want people to hear, and the amount of reverb you have is nice. I like a dry vocal, especially on a lo-fi boom bap track. But as cool as the delay is, especially on this kind of delivery, you want to make sure things don't get too muddy, because then all the important and cool things and intelligent things that you're saying kind of get muddied out a little bit and people don't know. And you want to make sure that what you've written, what you've put your heart into, can be heard. So maybe something more akin to a slapback, or maybe just a softer, drier in the background delay would be more beneficial to something like this. However, I do think it's a cool creative choice, and you should keep it, when you want to apply it in this nature. Your flows are pretty good. I think that you do a good job of staying on beat and making sure that things are punctual and they are tactful in your delivery. There's a couple times where you trip over yourself, where you're trying to cram. Cramming is something that I have a lot of trouble with. I do spoken word hip hop, so therefore, as you can imagine, I have a lot to say. Sometimes I don't want to sacrifice some of the words that I've written, so I try to cram syllables, and it never works out in my favor. So just focus on making sure you can let your flows and your, breathe on that track. You don't want to cram them too much, too compact with information. But overall, I mean, this is a really crazy, really good start. Like I said, not to repeat myself, but for a first song, I am incredibly impressed. This is a great first start. Fuck yeah. Hell yes, dude. Moving on. Let's play this Ankeny track. We got Witness Stand. It looks like a bit of a... Hey, shout out Carlby. Sorry, you got skipped. Ankeny's up next, though. Shout out Carlby with the $10. Play a Carlby deep cut you like. Okay, I could do a Carlby deep cut. I can do a Carlby deep cut. Fun fact, though, this is the first track, and I was supposed to be part of a small EP with 6 tracks on it, but the guy who mixed my vocals, a friend, is in the hospital, so gotta wait a bit. Oh, I hope your friend gets better soon. But also, releasing a single is good. Kind of like a little bit of a less, less demanding launch in a way. But thank you so much. Shout out Carl. Carl always donating. I could go really far. Actually, you know what? This is in my top 3 favorite Carlby tracks. It's Worthless, produced by Hirosha. This is in my top 3 favorite Carlby tracks. So this is going to be our deep cut of the night. I'm putting all onto this song specifically right now. 10 unrecorded songs. I'm going to use FL myself. Not always rely on friends. Good idea. Be a self-sufficient person. Hey, Curtis, how you doing?
Lately, I've been feeling worthless, as if I have no purpose. I know I'm not perfect, neither are you. Weight heavy on my shoulders, I'm scared of growing older. I don't think I deserve half of what I've been through. Hey!
I love this song, man.
What I've been through is that type shit to make me come unglued. I feel worthless, like I have no worth left. I'm imperfect, but I'm doing my best. Don't need the money or the fame, I'm just trying to explain how I've been the same way. Through my pain I create for all those who relate, but I won't let it break me yet. I never Lately, I've been feeling worthless, as if I have no purpose. I know I'm not perfect, neither are you. Weight heavy on my shoulders, I'm scared of growing older. I don't think I deserve half of what I've been through. I don't think I have. Don't need the money or the fame. I'm
Little
just trying
breakdown
to
section
explain
there.
how I've been the same way. Through my pain I create for all those who relate, but I won't let it break me.
Shit.
You say, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
This is one of my favorite Carlby tracks. And to kind of add a little bit of context, I can't remember what number I made it. I'll have to find it. I did list this as one of my favorite underground songs of all time in my top 100 list, but I can't remember where I put it. But wherever I did, I really, really love this song. I think it's one of Carlby's catchiest hooks. It's just so clean and so well mixed. That guitar is super punchy and saturated, but also still super clean. And Melception, yeah, right? It's weird. But I'm not gonna be able to find it. But my point is I love the song by Carlby. I think he does a fantastic job. And also it's really cool to, hear those Hiroshi vocals in there as well as always. This little sort of worthless and better off double single release, as well as the where is it? As well as the Unwanted EP, really for me solidified just how fantastic and how talented Carlby was an artist. And he's only grown since then. I mean, dude, come on, this small potatoes compared to what Carlby and Hiroshi are up to now. Both of them, just two of my favorite artists ever. And now we have Ankeny with Witness Stand. Are we getting another 100 next year? Okay, so the way it's going to work is we're done with top of all time, just for songs at least, just because making that list, my list has changed since then drastically. Like, I'm sure half the songs wouldn't even be on it, but I feel like for a more consistent and for a more serialized approach, it would be much better to do end of the year lists. So come around December or January, you should be seeing a top 50 songs and like top 20 albums of 2023, top underground songs and top underground albums, of course. So around December or January, we will get an end of the year list rather than an updated of all time list. I think that'll be pave way for a much more serialized approach to it. And it'll, I'm excited to show you guys. If you guys, I'm sure you, I'll go ahead and try to guess my album of the year so far while we listen to this. Listen to this. Curtis, I'm not seeing your song on my DMs.
I don't wanna
Okay. That was okay. Let's see here. All right, cool. Let's just go ahead and dive into the sort of juxtaposition that the song provides. Very hyper-energetic, bright and fast-paced song. Listening to the lyrics, it's not so much that. The song sounds happy, but the song is actually sad. I like it a lot. I think you do a really great job with this delivery, and even with the sort of fast-paced, pitched and very hyper-energetic sound and delivery, it's still pretty legible and coherent in terms of what you were saying and the message that you're trying to get across. So I do commend you for sort of approaching this sound and this style with a level of tact that sort of paves the way for your song to be understood. Because I know that what you've written here is very poignant, similar to, like I said earlier with the Rose track. It's sort of like this emotionally destitute and vindictive track. So I'm glad that I can hear what you're saying. The writing is really good, and I like the flows a lot. The flow kind of matches up with the intensity of this beat, but it sounds really cool, and I think that this is a sound that I have not heard from you often, a sound that I wouldn't mind hearing more of, because I think that you sort of take the intensity and the sort of like melancholic anger of your maybe more vocally intense tracks, and you kind of apply it in here. You kind of use similar motifs to push it along. I like it, and I think that you should probably continue to explore this, because I think you could open up new ways to sort of express, find different ways to express the the sort of like recurring themes that you do on your tracks. Hell yeah. It's the one from last week. I'm not sure if you played it, but if you did, also miss something new. You don't have to. I don't know if I played Curtis last week. If you weren't here last week, then I probably didn't. I don't typically. Shit, did I play this? I can't remember. I'm not sure, actually. Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? But yeah, I will probably. I would just play the one that you sent last week, because I think that I don't think that I played it. Ozzy, hope you're doing well. Where's Patterns? Tell Patterns to get in here. This is Blosper Novocaine with Outlier 45. Just send in a silly little track. That's what I like to hear. But right now, we're going to hear Blosper. It's been fun. I had to sleep. Wish you all a good time. Thank you for the support. Hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you next week. Bro, I want Taco Bell so bad now. But I have to use the last bit of money I have on cat food.
I just wonder where you're going.
Oh, no, I do remember.
I just want a piece of your time. This cold feeling, it must be snowing.
Okay, yeah,
you're always on my mind. Poison to your touch, help me stay away.
Where's the Discord at? Stay, and I'll get you in 1 second.
Step wrong, make another mistake. Caught in the frame for one last take.
I'm just trying to stay awake. Burning needles in my brain. Just in time, but it's not my fate. I pop my brain with Novocaine. Got red blood, I'm bleeding. Eyes on the road, I'm speeding. I don't got myself, I'm pleading. And I feel my heart depleting.
Keep me close, I've been feeding on the sidelines. Wash me ashore with the riptide. Don't got direction with my life. Crying on the floor while I'm staring through the skylight. Too high, don't wanna let down. Cities don't feel right when we go now. Dead end, why don't you show me how? Dreaming high, I've been stuck up in the smoke cloud.
Okay, yeah, girl, you mean it.
You're on my mind, still feeling.
You stole my heart, I need it.
Till I succumb to demons.
Another timeline, I need another place.
Wanna sell my soul, give me another face.
Not a letdown, just a time waste.
I'm gonna hell, bitch, I'm on the runway.
I'm just trying to stay awake. Burning needles in my brain. Just in time, but it's not my fate. I prop my brain with Novocaine. Got red blood, I'm bleeding. Eyes on the road, I'm speeding. I don't got myself, I'm pleading. And I feel my heart depleting.
saw that. I saw this. I got a funny DM. You know, it's private stuff. It's private stuff. Man, this is a really cool wavy post-punk track from Blosper. You know, I think that Blosper, while sort of maintaining his sound in a certain sphere and a certain sphere of influence, I feel like he does a good job of kind of branching out just a little bit on every track. You know, having something a little bit different. And I think that this is just another example of Blosper having really good writing and sounding great over. I'm cracking. I'm gonna respond to your DM in just a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh about it. But it's real. I really like the writing a lot, and I think that Outlier 45 does a really great job coming in. And providing what I think is a really, really cool and interesting addition to this track. And I think both of you vibe really well together. I think that both of your deliveries and the differences in your deliveries, you know, play off each other really well. And as a result, you have this super moody and spacey track that is really, really cool. Hey, yo, how you doing? Hold on. I gotta respond to this. How do you pronounce your username for future references? My name is pronounced melmige. 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 It is just my name. It is my name. I was very lazy when picking my artist/YouTube name. All right, let's listen. Let's watch a music video. I want to watch a music video. That'll switch things up a little bit. I got to respond to this DM real quick. Okay, we got Ozzy Bug stewing, directed by Lil Wet Wet. Let's do it. I'm down to watch a music video. Let's switch things up. I'm excited for this. This is crazy already.
Bitch, I'm that new stew. I'm not what you're used to. Crave me every day, cause you finally got some good news. I choose to buy more than I can chew. Silly goose, don't you know there's nothing that I can't do?
A stroke? Mel Rad my. What are you saying?
Rain on my soup again. Wait, those are tears from your ex-boyfriend. Barbie glass realness. Tell me, do you feel this heat coming from my chest? She probably would have been on her best behavior if she would have known that you'd have me next. Mix up, I'll turn into some bluffs. Disappear in public, the audience will love it. Everywhere you look, I shine. I know how to get what's mine. So take me off this planet. Can pussy work with no air? I don't know, can it? Stewing on my charm, yeah.
Mel might just
Stewing on my charm, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say Melanie. Melanie might be canon.
Stewing on my charm, yeah. Sometimes it works too well. Gotta watch for incels. Hurling out their
Gotta watch for incels. Hell yeah.
Sex with your pillow. I know. Bitch, I'm a black widow. Bite you with my venom, then lay eggs by your window. Living in the present.
That's a crazy
working
line.
for the future. Don't ask about the past me. I never even knew her.
This song is full of great lines.
Can no one be me like me?
Fuck it.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we've listened to a couple of Azzy tracks in the past, and what I think that Azzy does. First of all, I had the pleasure of meeting Azzy Bug and Lil Wet Wet in Brooklyn last month, and they were a lot of fun to hang out with. I miss you guys. I know you're out there somewhere. I miss you guys. I'll have to drive up sometime again soon and hang out. But what I love so much about Azzy music is in the past I kind of got this like sort of like theatrical and this sort of very theatrical, exaggerated approach to the lyrics and the songwriting and the delivery. But even with this super sort of like snarky and characterized and really fun vocal delivery, like I said, like as the song's progressing, underneath that super fun and blown out delivery, is some really cool writing. I think that the incel diss, like Luca pointed out as well, the incel diss was a fucking great line. I loved the Black Widow line. There's a lot of like really great lines in here that I think pair well with Ozzy's very outgoing and loud and boisterous and grand approach to the delivery. It was so good to meet you for real. Next time in New York, listen, I'm not in New York often, but next time I'm in New York, I'll meet back up with you guys. I'll meet back up with you guys next time I'm there. But this song is a lot of fun, and shout out Lil Wet Wet on the direction of the music video, directing that music video. What was that one line? Was it? I'm not gonna find it.
So take me off this point. Do it on my charm, yeah.
I'm not gonna find it, but it was like a 3-word line, 3 words that were emphasized, but we'll come back to that. Such a fun hype track. Yeah, no, it's a super hype track. Like, it's a lot of fun. Up next, we got God of Mischief, Loki from Onwuka. Let's do it. Let's just Onwuka don't need no introduction.
Yeah, we got ourselves another Onwuka classic. You know how OB, I'm always kicking it so low key. I'm a god of mischief like a low key. So what I brought you down to kick it on the low key? I'm grinding until I become a future OG. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I don't know the hokey pokey. I'm a god of mischief like a low key. So what I brought you down to kick it on the low key? I'm grinding until I become a future OG. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I don't know the hokey pokey. This cat's wanna eat like Garfield, but yo, these dogs be annoying me like that OD. Not gonna say a lame line, but how my verse will make you OD. But when it comes to OSD, I'm weak as dough like triple it, then double like Brody. See me in my car chilled out by that time Apollo is slowly banging. I'm to the cop, but never stopping, lyrically a war machine. You can call me Rody. Goddamn baller, you're worried about how your Christmas might have Brody. Had her screaming like Broly, but that's all in the past. Your therapist tell you should've moved on, homie. Can tell you're very pissed, but I'm moving on. I wanna grooves the song. This person's in the house like Cody. I've got to announce my stats on max, they say I'm OP. When it's past the track, you can hear the beat moaning from my bone. And matter of fact, I might snatch all your snacks just like I'm a yogi. And you gon' fall for it again. I told your brother I'm not your friend. I'm a Nigerian low-key. I'm a god of mischief like a low-key. So what I brought you down to kick it on the low-key? I'm grinding until I become a future OG. Yeah, I'm light-skinned, but I don't know the hokey pokey. They call me Poseidon, the master how the flows be. I stay doper than the 2000 OZs. Let's get it cracking, similar to when you dropping OE. Wasn't really trying to mac or get what up, but you sitting here telling me my face is cute, but my eyes are lonely. I'm sorry, madam, but you're probably looking for your one and only. When I'm the type to pull a Danny Phantom when you're getting mad, and I'm going to go see you later, cause I play a can't baby, I foster you like Joe D. Watch me blaze the verse with amazing words. Scripture spits lines are holy. So watch me go in again and again like you're a pitiful goalie. That's no D, so typical, but I'm spitting blows that be sticking with your thick now, but that's obese. Why are you sitting over there tripping on some old beef when you could be like me and just emojis? They wanna know what's my motif. When I'm rapping, I spit some magic, then I stab you like low-key. You know that cut's gonna go deep. And when you watch that whole bleed, you can lyrically watch it so lead, cause you know I'm that Nigerian low-key. I'm a god of mischief like a low-key. So what I brought you down to kick it on the low-key? I'm grinding grinding until I become a future OG. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I don't know the hokey pokey. No, I'm a god of mischief like a low key. So what about you down to kick it on the low key? I'm grinding until I become a future OG. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I don't know the hokey pokey.
Before we get into Onwuka's bars and songwriting and delivery, god damn, I fucking love this beat. That super bouncy staccato piano paired with these big blaring grand horns makes for, like, I mean, I know that the song is named after Loki, the god of mischief, but it sounds like this it sounds like the theme song of like a villain. Very grand, very, very bold, very confident sounding track in the production. So fuck yeah, dude. And then as for Onwuka's writing, flows, and delivery, as always, Onwuka utilizes his voice to create super smooth, super digestible, and cohesive tracks in his writing and in his delivery. And I love as usual, I love the bars on this. Yeah, as you pointed out, the light skin bar made me laugh. I love the Garfield to Odie line is crazy, man. And just all throughout this, dude, there's just so many great references and wordplay. I mean, this is just fun. I mean, call me Poseidon, I'm the master of how the flows be. I stay dope. I really loved the I'm grinding till I become a future OG. I thought the future OG line was really cool as well. Yeah, I mean, you just have like this really cool way of crafting tracks, of making the wordplay not only like fun to listen to, but also like sonically satisfying. Like what you're saying is like you can point it out and be like, oh, I get that, that's funny, that's good. But then also you have some really great delivery along with it. My music as a theme song like helped me with Portals a bunch. Yeah, no, I can definitely see that and how that kind of translates into your tracks. Man, always love hearing. You're right. That was great. That was good. That might be my favorite one that you've shown in a while. I've loved the recent tracks that you've been submitting, but that one felt, I don't know, that one felt so cohesive. But moving on, I Tried note number 1, produced by Michael Harrison and Flawed Mangoes from Gulix, the private track. So it's not out. We get a bit of a sneak peek. Let's do it. Minute and 14 is a short one too. Loki show help people listen to it and make reels and ish. No way, really? Hell yeah, dude. That's good promo right there.
I've tried to do everything I can. When she left me, she made a broken man. I hope one day you will understand and feel what you did to me. You left me in misery. I don't know what to feel. I can't tell if it's real. I'm slurring off of these pills. I get high for the chills. I'm too far gone, you can't save me. Everyone wants to play with your feelings. Say you care, but you don't.
Okay. Got a short and sweet little emo, kind of an emo alternative rock track. It definitely in the delivery, you know, you have this sort of like weary and sort of dejected delivery, but in the production, you have that nice sort of indie rock balance to it, gives it a bit of a structure, makes it a little more grounded. For minute and 14, I think you just have yourself a nice short and sweet, straightforward emo track, where I think you do a good job, not only vocally but writing. You know, the writing is straight to the point. It kind of has that emotional desolation. It's poignant. It breaks through. And then in the delivery, I think your singing is actually the highlight of this track. You know, I think that your vocals are super clean. They're super airy. And I like the dry vocals on this. I actually think that, I know that the sort of instinct for a lot of people is to make vocals like this very wet and very roomy. But honestly, I think that the dry vocals is a good take, and I think that it really does help the sort of like lighter tones of your vocals break through. It's chill, it's casual, it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's a fun little track. Hell yeah. Okay. Who's up next? I'm finding out with you all. All right, it's Curtis. Curtis is up next. Mugi Zora, did you submit? Or am I just... I don't know if you submitted or not. If you did, I can't find it. But if you didn't, send something in. Anyway, we got Rain featuring Hints. It's a demo. Rough skip to 34 seconds. So we are going to be respectful and skip to 34 seconds as Curtis has requested.
Yeah, it's just like you're trying to tell me I'm off it. Don't wanna like you trying to get me to stop it. But I don't want it cause it helps me to pain in my brain. I feel it cracking open, starting again. Rain, oh baby, don't I tell my way. Keep my seat on the people, turn the heads and the floor. I'll make it rain, don't take my hand, let's get away. I don't wanna be here anymore. Looking for a bit, I'll make it rain, oh baby, don't I tell my way. Keep my seat on the people, turn the heads and the floor. I'll make it rain, don't take my hand, let's get away. I don't wanna be here anymore. Looking for a better place. Speed up, slow down, cause I've been going all out. But lately I feel so down and my emotions are drowned. Take me back but it feels like I gotta have sun. And I keep playing pretend but I can trust that. I'll make it rain, oh baby, don't I tell a lie. Keep my seat on the people, turn the heads and the floor. I'll make it rain, don't take my hand, let's get away. I don't wanna be here anymore. Looking for a bit, I'll make it rain, oh baby, don't I tell a lie. Keep my seat on the people, turn the heads and the floor. I'll make it rain, don't take my hand, let's get away. I don't wanna be here anymore. Looking for a better place. Rain, oh baby, don't I tell my way. To keep on seeing all the people, turn their heads and look my way. I'll make it rain, come take my hand, let's get away. I don't wanna be here anymore. Looking for a better place.
Okay, Curtis, you did beat me to the punch. I was definitely going to say the number one thing that stands out to me is the volume. I think that a lot of vocals don't impact as much as they need to, and some vocals impact way too much in comparison relative to the other ones. But you pointed it out. You beat me to it. That was like my biggest critique that I had for you. You're already aware of it. Like this section right here. The volumes need to be swapped. So where you have this percussion leaves and then you have just your vocals, I think it does a great job of highlighting your vocals, and I like the added clarity to the mix, but they're a little too loud. You don't want to drown out the guitar is in the background, it's secondary, but you don't want to drown it out because where these vocals are isolated, they don't need to be as loud to have an impact because the sort of impact comes from that isolation. And then secondly, I love how these vocals layer and blend over each other and kind of build into this sort of like graceful cacophony of sounds and melodies and vocals, but they kind of all blend together a little bit. You've done a great job on the panning. You've done a great job on the mixing. The volume just kind of needs to be shifted in a couple of areas because you want something to break through. Like you want one part of it to be able to latch onto. And I like sections like this because you can listen to one part, then rewind it and listen to another. And you can like make your brain focus on one part or the other. So you want to make sure that it doesn't get too muddy. Like if I want to pay attention to it, I want to know what you're saying there. But that's really my only critique. I mean, other than that, this is one of the best choruses that I've heard from you. In terms of hooks, in terms of choruses, writing, and delivery, this is one of my favorites you've done. I think it's fantastic. I think that the repetition of it is entirely justified because it is so big. It is so well done. It's so catchy. I have no big knocks on your writing. I think that the writing in terms of lyrics and melody writing are both really great. I wouldn't really change anything about that. I think mostly this lies in the changes lie in the things that you were already aware of, being mixing choices, being primarily volume choices, really. But man, you have a killer fucking rock track here. It's killer. I love how you have this super big atmosphere that the song sits in. Only reason I have a fully mixed video, gotta call Hints again and work on it with him and get the adjustments in place. That's fair. I understand that. I know that working with somebody on a track can kind of lead to more delays or at least just longer wait times in terms of finishing the track. But you guys have a fucking killer track here. I would love to hear it finished. I would love to hear it finished. Oh, wait, okay. And then up next. Fuck, that hook is so catchy. God, Curtis, it's crazy. That's almost as good as Mr. Doorman, but maybe. I'll have to think about that. Breaking Porcelain for Fun by Extrovert, 23 minutes ago. Private track, let's do it.
I'm fucking stressed out from running my pet lizard Instagram account. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. I have to post a fucking photo of the lizard every day. Every fucking day. 4 or 5 photos of the lizard, playing with him, flipping his arms around in the air, going from my little tiny apartment, smells like lizard piss.
Well, I can't take control when I'm missing all the fun that we could have. I just go into a ball.
Reload the page? Okay. Sure.
A nervous breakdown. I have to post a fucking photo of the
Appreciate
lizard
your all day. I appreciate you for submitting.
Every fucking day. 4 or 5 photos of the lizard, playing with him, flipping his arms around in the air, going from my little tiny apartment, smells like lizard piss.
Well, I can't take control when I'm missing all the fun that we could have. I just go into
Hello,
a ball.
Melody, my page. Like, this how you doing?
Everything in my life that's been going bad. My heart beats 2 times harder.
That was supposed to no, wrong, but good guess.
It comes back 2 times harder. Can't seem to make it stop. Well, I can't take control when I'm missing all the fun that we could have. I just go into a ball and I predict everything.
That was sort of melody
in my
from Music
life
Man. I like that one.
that's been going bad. That's been going bad.
Oh my god, this track is fucking crazy. Mel short for Melmige. Yeah, I guess you won, yeah. Who was Melmige? Oh no. Don't start this. Have you guys heard of this small underground artist called Melanie Marmite? I had to increase. Really, I had to increase my IQ for that one. Usually, I'm not that smart. You guys are doing some great bits in the chat right now. I appreciate it. You guys are really carrying this stream. Hey, what the fuck? Extrovert is, speaking of Renaissance, man, Extrovert can do it all, as you know, they've proven time and time again. But I love this track. I love every element of this track. The super intricate and you know, plucky guitar melodies, how the sort of how they climb up and down on the track, the super thrashy and saturated guitar that acts as the rhythm section, the percussion, your fucking fantastic vocal. I mean, the energy in these vocals are nuts, you know? I mean, Extrovert does such a great job of delivering that raw, authentic, powerful vocal tone, and that cadence is just fucking crazy. Someone got a but it's I'm just so consistently impressed with Extrovert's ability to craft these full band tracks with these super great, harsh and powerful vocals that all blend together really well. I mean, this is some like classic shit. As it says in the description, this is the 4th track off of the EP coming out next month. Where does the sun land when it goes down? Which sounds awfully a lot like When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish. But I'm very excited. The track is structured like an anxiety attack. Now that you're pointing that out, I can see that. I can see how the structure would be intentional for that way, and I think you do a really great job of making your tracks cohesive and making you know, your tracks very intentional. I love this. This is a great track. I'm very excited for this EP. And now we got Dancing in My Dreams. I Thought I Was Happy with Lily Forrest from Head Too Loud. 2 years ago. It's an older cut. Let's listen. Wish, did you submit something? Also, while we listen to this, sorry to pause, Marceline, but while we listen to this, if you have submitted a track, and I've been having anxiety this whole time, lol. No, hey, there's not here. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Where is it? After this song, we're gonna fix that anxiety real quick. You're up next. Let's listen. Let me add up a track. I really had a great night. Hey, no, that's fine. Have a good night. Thanks for submitting. Oh, that kick! I did not expect that. Got like a dance kick. Got like an EDM kick going on right now.
Dancing in my dreams, I thought I was happy. I never had the thought that this was lasting. Falling out the sky, baby, I'm fucking crashing. Serotonin splitting, falling in love madly. How are you? Who am I? I'm gonna drive through the night. I'll try to find another.
Thanks for repping. God, I miss it. Hey, have a good night, Luca. Thanks for coming. Hey, shout out JJ the Cloud. Thank you so much. Okay, Hydra, you're not up next, but you are soon.
Dancing in my dreams, I thought I was happy. I never had the thought that this was lasting. Falling out the sky, baby, I'm fucking crashing. Serotonin splitting, falling in love madly. Kicking in Kyoto with all my fucking friends. We'll rip it till we meet our fucking future ends. We'll skate to evade the shit in our heads. Fuck it up, stick it out till they find us dead. I'm not the best at saying what I feel, but I'm a knockout at helping you heal. I'm the fucking worst at this. Take a couple dozen hits, but I love you and I love you, that shit's real. And if someone hurts you, I'll grab a fucking steel. And I don't fuck with demons, but I'll be quick to take a deal. If it means giving you everything, I love you. If I love you, that shit's real. Dancing in my dreams, I thought I was happy. I never had the thought that this
I have a thought. I have a thought about this. I'm gonna wait.
Serotonin's fighting, falling into love madly.
Okay. I know that you have been doing, I know that you've been producing some really cool, electronic pieces recently, and you've created some really fucking cool, synthwave and electronic songs recently. I want to hear this vocal mix on your new tracks, on those, synthwave produced and those, electronic beats, because you have this, super, sort of, you have this like super processed and like super heavily like pitch corrected like vocal mix, like to the point where it's like very stylized. I want to hear that because I know this is an old track. I want to hear that, and I want to hear that on your new production, because what you've been sending in your production recently, I have been having a lot of fun with, and I think is really, really great. So I know this is an old track, but if you took these old ideas and you applied them to what you're doing now, I think you'd have some really, really cool shit. And you know, of course, shout out, rest in peace to my Psychogenesis. That song's fucking goated. But I think that you have a lot of good ideas here, and I think that I have people over. This is what I'm doing instead of hanging out with the people, like the company that we have over, by the way. But I like this, and I also like even submitting some old tracks too, so it's cool to see like where you were musically at this time compared to where you are now, which is what I'm more familiar with. Shout out Marceline, shout out Head Too Loud as always, and then shout out JJ the Cloud for submitting shout out JJ the Cloud for tipping that $5. Let's listen to it. Love or hate, let's do it.
I love you, Jay.
Also, if you're here and you have not been played, let me know now.
First sight, I'm making a pain in my chest. Eat on my heart, she's an angel of death. So lovely, a baby, she loyal forever. That's for sure. I know you with your man right now, so you can't call me by name. I could try that right now when the world gon' be the same. Get the bag from Minnesota over the border. What do you say? Ripping and never it over, isn't it over, baby? Answer me. I did this shit on my own to drive in my room, convertible a stadium bench. Patience is virtue, so I'm a.
Someone just followed me on Twitter. The only other person they follow is the PlayStation account.
But then she and Chopper won't say it again. Itching to stick in the back of the bed like a train hop hobo who tread Uncle Boots. Hold on, watch it say now. I need me a dub. I ain't got a second to lose. Baby, is you still up? I'm making a roll call. Fucking her mind and soul with all her clothes on. You can leave me on and let the story end. Could it be us again?
No way.
And one for your man. Eat on my heart, she's an angel of death.
JJ,
So lovely, your baby, she loyal forever.
Probably, hey, that was you.
I know you with your man right now, so you can't call me by name.
The console wars,
I could try that right now when the world gon' be the same. Get the bag from Minnesota over the border. What do you say? Ripping and never it over, isn't it over, baby? Answer me.
I love you, Jay.
Just need updates to be mad at. That's fair. JJ, killer song. Give you 1 second. I'm gonna review it. I have to step away for just 1 second. Yeah, I'm like on stream right now. Oh my god, I'm tangled up. So what I have in my hands right now, oh my god, I'm all tangled up. Fuck. Is I have a Mountain Dew that says out of Baja Blast sorry on it with, oh, a free taco coupon. And then I have a burrito. And this is courtesy of Shizu Kesa. Shizu Kesa ordered me Taco Bell on DoorDash. And I cannot explain. I cannot explain how funny that is. But also, I cannot explain how grateful I am for Shizukesa. That is quite literally. This is one of the nicest things anybody has done for me recently. I actually kind of Taco Bell in the middle of stream. I cannot believe it. Shizukesa has won my heart over. Courtesy, my bad, chat. Out of Bell, sorry. Shizukasa's won my heart over. I cannot fucking believe this. Shout out Shizukasa. After this song, we're playing a Shizukasa track. We're playing a Shizukasa track after this. But before we get into it, JJ, you paid money, and I want to tell you how great this track is. It is smooth. JJ, this track is so unbelievably smooth, and I think that your vocals pair really, really well with this production that you've got going on here. So shout out Jay for that production I see in the description. Not only is your writing really good, but melmige getting doxed any percent. Here's Carl B donates you like $200 every stream. What do you mean? Carl B is the GOAT, actually. Carl B has donated so much to this stream, and I'm eternally grateful for that man. But JJ's vocals sound really, really great, but the writing really sounds good as well. So you have these super smooth vocals, you have this super bright and sparkly and super lush beat that is sort of housing these vocals, and they get a lot said. Like, that's singing, that's rapping, JJ can do it all, and it sounds fantastic. I like this track a lot, and I think it does a really good job of kind of like showcasing everything that you're capable of doing in a very smooth and punctual way. That tastes so good. Yeah, getting doxxed any percent. My girlfriend was like, why did you give out our address? And I was like, I want to talk about. What can I say? We're playing a Shizukasa track. Where is it? That counts as a skip the line. We got a Silence Grave flip, actually, of a Shizukasa track, Nights. I think that Taco Bell counts as a skip the line. I'm like at a loss for words. I feel like I should be saying more. I'm so at a loss for words right now. This is fucking hilarious. Let's do it. Thank you, Jesus. I talked myself for Taco Bell. You get it.
Long nights on the patio. It's getting cold, girl, I gotta go. 7-Eleven stopped down by the road. Long drive, but I'm walking home. Already alone, so it shouldn't make any difference. But why can't you pick up the phone? And why is everyone distant? Speaking is right in the tone. I just wanted you to listen. This blunt really got me in thoughts. Inside of my mind is a prison. Yeah. Long nights on the patio. Yeah. It's getting cold, girl, I gotta go. 7-Eleven stopped down by the road. Yeah. Long drive, but I'm walking home. Long nights on the patio. It's getting cold, girl, I gotta go. 7-Eleven stopped down by the road. Long drive, but I'm walking home. Getting cold, girl, I gotta go. 7-Eleven stopped down by the road. Long drive, but I'm walking home.
This is a great flip. I think it maintains a lot of the times people will flip something and it's just like, I don't know, there's additions, there's changes that are cool, they're interesting, but they don't really fit. Silence Grave did a really great job of making a whole kind of new song out of this with this flip. And it sounds really cool. I mean, Shizukasa, I love Shizukasa's vocals on this, and I love the writing. It's super emotional, it's super poignant. And then Silence Grave does a really great job of recontextualizing it. And making it kind of like a different song that maintains the sort of creative philosophy of the first track, of the original track. It's a really cool sound. I think it's really fucking cool. I'm never gonna forget this. I'm never gonna forget this. Shout out Shizukesa and Silence Grave. Up next. Oh, okay, I understand. I understand what you're talking about. I'm not gonna play this just because I don't want to get copyright struck. But I understand what you mean. Up next. We got Once Alive with The Birds Kill the Bees. Let's do it. Also, oh, hold on. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm showing him this shout out, bro. Yeah, no, shout out sounds that's a super good flip. I got that D in. This is wavy. Scratch the HMR.
Give me just a minute, tell me when you're finished. No, I call your name. I don't want to fall again. I could no hope at first.
Okay.
Building.
That made my brain stutter.
Diesel blade. Wake up in the sweat like it's 3:30. Yeah, the birds ain't singing cause they're killing all the bees on. What's that mean, huh? It means you're feeling straight garbage. You're heartless, you're feeling all the darkness. Girl, can you just shut up for a minute? All this talking is stupid. You got me staring at the ceiling, oh. So you back off, and yeah, I guess I get it. But the feelings never leave if you play me like the villain, and you come back for the 2-time. Got me flipping through my notes, trying to find a new rhyme. Yeah. I ain't saying that we gotta switch direction, but the places that we headed have been sending certain messages. But the conflict that we facing have been sending certain lessons in my mind of self-perception. Girl, I just need you all up on me, love me for a while. Then you leave and then you harm me, I know you crazy acting lately with them bloodshot eyes. Why you always looking staley? It's a bitter mess, are you feeling this? Crossed up, eyes wide, it's a bait and switch. Say you hate me, but you want my kids. Want my kids.
Kinda got a Mel vibe, bro. Actually, no. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say she the kids line. I wouldn't say that. I'm not dissing the line. It's just the delivery and the instrumental, maybe. What the fuck does that? Hold on. Comparison.
Gotta switch direction, but the places that we headed have been sending certain messages.
Okay.
And Morgan behaves a little screwy. Loose I do go when I can, but soon I'll lose it. Cause I cater to the popular demand of the stupid. Misdirected modesty, half-hearted apologies.
What are we thinking? Is that similar? I need to wash my hands. Is that similar? Mel vibes? This is really good, dude. I really love the super wavy and bouncy vibe that you've got going on here. This switch threw me the fuck off. It was like I said, like the switch made my brain stutter. Like I truly was not prepared for that, and it caught me entirely off guard, but that's not a bad thing. It's actually really cool. I think that your singing and your rapping go hand in hand really well. Not enough piano melodies in a minor key to be Mel. Why we wish understands me. Why we wish understands me. You understand what I'm about at my core. Still half the beat left if you want.
Yeah, looking staley.
What do you mean half the beat left? This is a finished song, right? This was like a finished song. I mean, if you want to send me something, but yeah, this is crazy. I love the confidence and the energy in both the singing and the rapping. It's a super cool track that sort of combines some nice rap flows and some nice indie rock moodiness. Yeah, listen, if it's not you cut it. Oh, okay. If it's not a jazz piano in a minor key, that's That's not gonna be a Mel track. I mean, come on. Let's look at my top tracks.
Misdirected modesty, half-hearted apologies was head
Piano.
to sit down after a day of work and finally breathe.
Piano.
Loss.
Piano.
I think the wire.
Piano.
Waiting for a text. And then
That's an old song though. Piano.
up my eyes, I see.
Piano. Piano.
Consequential. Every action has an effect, and though that's
Piano. I'm kind of crazy with it. I kind of have a theme and a recurring motif in my music. If you weren't aware. I need to branch out. I need to experiment like I used to. Melmige don't use piano challenge impossible. Hey, let's not speak too soon. Let's not speak too soon. Because what was, fuck, where is it? Fuck. Uh-oh. Hey, wait, hold on. A theory on growth was guitar.
like no way I'd be back to days where I fronted with any sort of lack of clarity, cause attention issues only risen too inept to kill my skepticism, set to spill my cynicism.
That's a guitar. I got one. I got you beat. Somebody send me an open. God, I need to branch out more. I used to like really fucking, I mean, come on. I used to like actually do shit. You know what I mean? Can't even find it. That's how many there were. I had to search far and wide for it. I mean, listen, I used to like, God, this and every single beat on this is a piano.
Evoking memories from live in certain regions of my brain. I wander aimlessly for saviors.
God. Hey.
You wished to love, and I saw signs early on.
I can do something different. There it is. Heal. Let's listen to this Why We Wish track. I am bad at this genre, but maybe I'll get good one day. Let's do it. Oh man, we're not gonna play that disc track. That was for fun. We're not gonna play that. Like, alright. Meet my gang. Meet my crew.
I guess that's why I let you get away with shit that you do. All my friends look at me and say that they're so confused, cause they see everything without you fucking up all their views. I don't know what to do when I'm without you. Why you saying that I'm acting so brand new? Baby, I got something to prove. So if I survive another day, will you be the one to praise me? And if I step out inside the ring, will you be the one to chase me? I doubt it, I can't trust what comes out of your mouth. It's always feel alone even when I'm in a crowd. It's so damn exhausting. So damn exhausting. You wanna take me, you wanna break me, you wanna put me back to sleep and then wake me. You wanna take me, you wanna break me, make me listen to these things that just break me. You wanna take me, you wanna break me, wanna put me back to sleep and then wake me. You wanna take me, you wanna break me, make me listen to these things that just degrade me.
God, dude. I'm gonna win.
I can't trust what comes out of your mouth. It's always feel alone even when I'm in a crowd. It's so damn exhausting. So damn exhausting. You wanna take me, you wanna break me, you wanna put me back to sleep and then wake me. You wanna take me, you wanna break me, make me listen to these things that just break me.
Okay, a couple things about this track. All good things, to be fair. Don't worry, I like the song. Hey Mel. Hey Why We Wish, how you doing? My first time trying this genre. How is this your first time? There were some real guttural and harsh growls on there that sounded really experienced. Like, it sounded like you knew what you were doing to a certain extent. I do have to dip then. I seeing y'all. Have a good night. Hey, Shizuke, have a great night. Thank you for making my night with that burrito. I'm like, oh man, it's a great burrito. And I still got a Mountain Dew to sip on. So shout out Shizuke. So Shizuke gets the special highlight. I'll do something special for you. I don't know. I'll think of something. I know that DoorDash is expensive. I'll give you a skip the line next stream. But yeah, how is this your first time? I mean, it sounds fucking fantastic. Yes, you've streamed your hip hop shit before. Yeah, that is true. Half mix and unmastered. I don't know if it's worth finishing. Need another verse and stuff. Yeah, definitely finish the song. I mean, I think you have a lot of really great potential. Hey, it's Hirosha! I love that guy. I think you have a lot of great potential and promise on this track. Those super guttural screams sounded really like impressive. It sounded like you knew what you're doing. And I like how some of the more melodic hip hop inspirations and influences of your sound broke through in this track. And they sounded really cool. So yeah, keep doing this. Finish this track up. Get those screams out. And I know that you have that super intense, like super fast-paced hip-hop delivery on that rage music you do, those rage beats, and it translates. This is cool. I mean, please finish this. Like, I'm genuinely, like, I really want to hear what the finished product of this sounds like, because I mean, for a first take at it, yeah, like Hirosha pointed out, the deathcore highs were crazy. Yeah. Also, by the way, if you're here and haven't been played and want to be played, please let me know, because I mean, there's 12 people here, and I'm eternally grateful that you all would take time out of your Monday evening to spend with me as I sort of build a legacy for my content creation career and try to make a name for myself. I'm out of submissions. I don't have anything left. That was everything that I got, and there's still people here. So we can just like chill. You know, I'll talk about my plans for my upcoming content before I end the stream, but like I'm out of submissions. I don't have any. I'm not mad about it. It's just like, fuck, what do I do? I've never been in this situation before. I always get like 50 fucking submissions. Evening, he says 2:30 a.m. the clock says. I mean, it's 9:30 p.m. for me. I mean, I can here while we figure out what the fuck is happening. I will explain to you guys the upcoming plans that I have. If you care, if you don't watch the videos, then you don't have to pay attention. It's fine. But if you do watch the YouTube videos, then I do have some news. I have some exciting news. One, I was supposed to have an interview today, but I had to reschedule it for tomorrow, which is really, really great timing because the interview that I have tomorrow was rescheduled to Wednesday. So it kind of like everything shifted back one. Tomorrow, I am interviewing one of my top 5 most listened to artists on Spotify. I'm talking like a shit ton of plays. Like this was like last year in my Spotify Wrapped, in my top 10 songs, this person had like 4. I'm fucking ecstatic. I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. And then the day after that, I'm interviewing another person. And then later this week, I'm sure some of you have seen, I know he talked about it on his stream. I am interviewing Fatsy soon. I'm incredibly excited to interview Fatsy. We've been trying to get it together for a while now, and we're doing it soon. I don't know exactly when, but it will probably be later this week or sometime early next week. So if you guys like Fatsy, fantastic. But I'm fucking stoked about the interviews, and then the underscores review is almost done. This review, I know that the album came out a month ago. But post your Spotify reaction last year, real quick, for no particular reason. No, it's a surprise. Yeah, I know that the underscores project dropped a month ago, but this review is going to be like half an hour long, so gotta put some time and effort into it. And then don't tell him, but I'm doing a review for the Corefish album. Don't tell him. Nobody tell Corefish, but I'm doing a review for the album, so none of you, I'm fucking trusting you all. And then I am working on oh god, honestly, the interview lineup you've had is stacked. It's hella impressive. Thank you. Thank you. It's crazy what just sending an email or a direct message will result in. People like talking about their art, like talking about themselves. Word to everything I love. I need an OnlyFriend interview. That mysterious little bastard. We've been friends for years, but I know nothing about him. God, I love OnlyFriend. OnlyFriend has like provided me. Thanks for the free promo in the background while yapping. Hey, no problem. OnlyFriend has provided, and hey Mel, hey, how you doing? Has provided me like such a high amount of respect for like what I do. I will always love OnlyFriend. He has done so much for me. OnlyFriend interview would be very cool. I definitely agree. He has afforded me a lot. But yeah, and then I have a collab tape. I'm working on a collab tape. So I'm making opens and sending them to my friends. Like 1 to 2, maybe 3 features per song. It's going to take a while, depending on how long people get back to me. But yeah, I'm still working out the sort of like, I'm still ironing out the creases of that idea. But yeah, lots of cool things coming up for content. I'm very excited. I appreciate you guys, paying attention, I guess to some extent. I appreciate you guys for consuming what I make, because if you didn't consume it, I'd probably still make it, but it's definitely a great way to incentivize me. But yeah, I got a submission. Oh, well, no, I don't. Never mind. I thought I did. But yeah, we're probably going to wrap up considering that I'm out of submissions. And also, I'm tired. I said this wasn't going to be a long stream anyways. I know that Hiroshi's here, so I'm going to play a Hiroshi track to end us out. I know he didn't ask me to, but I'm going to. Actually, let's play Half-Life. That's my name. Yeah. I know that I played this I think I played this like a month or so ago. But we'll end the stream out with Half-Life. No, just kidding. We're not going to end the stream out with Half-Life. We're going to end the stream out with this. This is one of my favorite Hiroshi tracks. I'll submit real quick. Hell yeah. What if I give you a last minute instrumental submission cooked up during the stream? Okay, Yukio and Mugizora, both of you send me something. We're going to listen to this Hiroshi track. I love this song, man.
Flashbacks to a once simpler time, where I was yours, you were mine. Where my mom, my uncle, my friends were still alive. Where I didn't stay awake at night wishing I would die.
We have 4 songs left, including this one.
God's how I find myself wishing I would die. And what's it mean to be alive? When all these people I once held so close have become ghosts.
There's a link in the description
of this live. And all those that aren't ghosts are pretty damn
Twitter
close.
Links.
In the arms of a new person they call their home. Or battling with addiction, afraid to answer the phone. These ghosts are just memories. Memories of what used to be. Memories of a different me. And I'm alone. Trying to remember me. Trying to remember me.
Fun fact, I don't think I ever told you this, Hiroshi.
What is there left to be?
I'll wait.
How do I search for? How do I discover? How do I become me?
Fun fact, Hiroshi. So on my top 100 underground songs of all time,
it's hard to see all
I have Solace and Decay.
When I'm standing in the
but
shadow
this,
of all the people I've ever loved.
It was originally this song, and then I replaced it.
How do you move on?
Or Solace and Destruction, not Decay. Solace and Destruction. Ugh.
It's gone.
But yeah, this was it, and Solace and Destruction replaced it.
I see his face so blue. I feel my body take a left view. I hear their laugh so loud. I smell her skin so sweet. But I missed everyone at once. I missed everyone at once, and I just want them to know that they were loved. I just want to feel love. So in this journey of finding myself, I have to let go of who I was. Because I'll never be the same. And that's okay. After all that I've seen, I don't think I want to be. Whatever place we go to when we die, I just want them to be proud of me. I want to remember them for the way they were, and not the way they left. I want to live. And I'm still getting the hang of this thing called life. I'm still putting together this masterpiece of mine. I think with enough glue, the broken pieces will come together just fine. But until then, I'm going to remember the simpler times.
I love this track, man. First of all, Resilient Writer has such a harrowing and poignant message and writing here in their spoken word sections of this track. I mean, it's fucking like, it sticks with you. It does a really great job of, I think, sort of capturing this very like vulnerable element of like the human condition. It does it in such an impressive way. And Hirosha is fucking killer when it comes to math rock. And I think that for me personally, when it comes to Hirosha, I love his lo-fi. I will always love his lo-fi, but that's also because I'm just like a lo-fi person. But man, his math rock is fucking nuts. It's so good. It's so clean. It's so technical and precise. I would definitely love to hear a return to this sound. Yeah, I would love to hear a return to this sound. But yeah, and shout out Hirosha, shout out Resilient Writer. This is such a fantastic track. I think it accomplishes so much. Now we got Used to Run Away from Brable. And then I'll get that Mugi Zora and Ukyo. And then we'll end it. We'll end the night. Not so bad. Used to Run Away. Let's do it. That was beautiful. I'll share something next week, actually. Oh, okay, I got you. Cool. Okay. I usually don't do this type of music, so bear with. Hey, don't justify it. Don't make excuses. I haven't even said anything yet. Track has always been pretty close to my heart. Oh, of course, man, of course. You know you're my guy. Hey, listen, and that's what I'm saying. I usually don't do this type of music, so bear with it. Hey, listen, I hadn't even said anything yet. I love this track, but now I know that you're unsure about it. So now what? Now I'm like, oh, I thought I liked it, but Brable was unsure about it, so I'm playing with you. But yeah, just let it breathe. Let me listen to it because I like it. I think you do a really great job of tackling this sound. Like Hirosha's pointed out, you have these 2000s post-hardcore vibes, but you're also sort of incorporating a lot of mixing styles that I see much more in sort of like this modern internet era take of post-hardcore. And it sounds really cool. I think you do a good job with your vocal confidence and delivery. You sound super comfortable on it. The mix is just as saturated as the instrumentation, and it's a cool sound. And if you haven't really explored this sound more, then I encourage you to do it more. Dive further down that rabbit hole, because I think this is a good start and you could expand upon it and make something pretty cool with this sound. I like it a lot. Oh, I actually have a unreleased to play. I mentioned the collab EP. I'll play something from that. It's the only song that is finished from it. So I'll play that. But first we have Ukyo with Or So They Say. It won't let me DM you for some reason. That's odd. I'll look into it. Let's do it.
I just hitched a ride and found my way back into your life. I've Been told a million times this won't work out, but I still try. And that I do it so often again. I think I'm addicted to the other hand. This might be a problem or so they say. Is it true what they claim? You really here to right? Wait, if you're in this, it's not too late. How long is the out? 'Cause when I open my eyes, nothing here look the same. You know I'm just like you at times, a little scared of change. I don't feel safe. So what happened to our home? Just answer the question and I'm back on the road. Does the story end with me making it out? Or I'm forever haunt the ruins of this house? Should have just packed it all up and just ran when I could, but I stay for the tragic part. It's always here in the books. You're the queen and all the characters always overlooked.
Hey, Joel, how you doing?
So brown, don't worry, I'll be good. Southside, so west, and I'm the man here in distress. I thought it'd be cool, but I'm not. It doesn't make any sense, 'cause I really tried my best. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you in this mess. But on the wrong step and I'm forever lost, and I'll be damned if I'd make the cost. Well, I can't lie, 'cause the more that I think, it wouldn't be so bad. Someone blame this on me. Guilty trait, my face of disease. So I watch you hurt and burn and repeat. I'm satisfied and I find my peace, and I hitch my ride right back to your feet. Come on. Wait, if you're in this, it's not too late. How long is the out? 'Cause when I open my eyes, nothing here look the same. You know I'm just like you at times, a little scared of change. I don't feel safe. So what happened to our home? Just answer the question and I'm back on the road. Does the story end with me making it out? Or I forever haunt the ruins of this house? For now it's goodbye, I'd rather watch this all alone from the tattered ruins of your throne that we once loved and considered a home.
Hell yeah. I think you have some really great vocals on this. I mean, that's the kind of get out of here. Kind of the shining moment of this track, the highlight. I mean, I think that I don't know if it's drama or I think drama is probably right. And MTX both provide this really cool instrumental that sort of balances and walks the line between this sort of like prog pop and energetic sort of like processed and glossy sound, but then you also have these nice acoustic guitar strums that kind of like sort of counteract and juxtapose the otherwise very glitchy and glossy and processed sound. And I think that your vocals sit really nicely between those two elements, where you have this high energy, this super thick compression, but then you also pull it back a bit, get a little more reserved and minimal in your approach to it, and then let your vocals breathe for a bit. So I think you just have an all-around really good track with some really great vocal performances and some good writing too. Not only just in the lyrics but in the melodies. It's super catchy. This is a good one to end it on. And then I'll play something private just because. Like I said, the streams. I'm gonna try to end it around here. I was into that. Kind of reminds me of the more lo-fi garden to a person vocals on hyperpop drops plus hyperpop. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I definitely kind of have that blend of sounds. Hirosha is 100% right. What unreleased do I play? I just play Eggshell Theory again. Please go listen to that song. I need to get rid of all these live tracks. The live show's over. Just revealing my entire private track. I don't have a great one. I don't have a great one that I haven't already played. Yeah, we'll play this old track. This is from around half a year ago. This is when to explain the characteristics of a song so well. Thank you. It's like I guess it's just kind of like my entire sort of philosophy when it comes to reviewing and sort of deconstructing and talking about music, because I made music for a long time, and then I it's my favorite thing in the world, so I like talking about music, and so as a result I was like, content creation is kind of the natural avenue to take. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. Like, I like to talk about what I'm passionate about, and I like to share what my thoughts on things. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll make a YouTube channel. And it's been going very nicely. I have missed the weekly tracks list 2 weeks in a row, but before that, I was like 5 months strong. But yeah, I really love doing it. I love talking about it. I'm very happy that I've, kind of like been given a platform and recognized as having a platform where, my voice and my opinions on things can be heard. It's very crazy to me that like I post a new video and people are like, oh, I'm very interested to hear what Mel has to say on this recent album or these recent sort of batch, these sort of compilations of songs that he's piled together. I'm very happy about it. It's really cool. It's kind of like all I've ever wanted. So it's nice to have a budding platform to be able to do that. And hey, maybe one day it'll take off. Maybe one day I'll be one of those like, we need a melmige interview. I thought about kind of doing a bit of an inverse thing where, as you guys know, fuck that song. Not actually, it's a really great song, but we'll talk for a second. I feel like I don't really talk a lot apart from, I update at the end, but like, I have the Shinigami interview and I have the sewer person interview, which was a lot of fun. And I kind of thought like, oh, for like this like 1,000 subscriber special, like we'll make the inverse, like my subscribers will interview me. And I thought that was a fun idea. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, it's just a Q&A is all that is. But maybe we could format it in kind of the same or a similar way that I format the interviews that I do. So like I said earlier, tomorrow I'm interviewing one of my favorite artists of all time. Like I said, top 5 listened to on Spotify. It's a fucking honor to do it. I'm incredibly nervous, as you can imagine. And then I'm interviewing a close friend of mine that has really been, I think, making waves in their respective genre, and then Fatsy soon as well. I do need to schedule one with Fatsy though. We talked about it. It just hasn't got scheduled. And then hey, if you guys think that I should interview somebody, let me know and let them know. Be like, hey, this fucking melmige guy, he's a pretty good interviewer. He only gets better with each one. So if you guys know somebody, that would like to talk about themselves, let me know. I'm bad at getting back to people sometimes, which is definitely something that I'm trying to work on. It's just overwhelming to go from never getting DMs to getting multiple DMs a day from all of these different people. It's funny. I think it's so funny that people like respect my taste in music. It's interesting. It's a new feeling. But yeah, the channel is going really well. I'm about to hit 100 videos, which is really cool. It's interesting to think that I had made it this far. I told myself that I wouldn't give up on it. Get Halo to do a vocal interview somehow. Yeah, I mean, people have definitely suggested Halo, who I pronounced Halog for a long time, have suggested Halo. I did it again, Halo. That would be a really cool interview. So I would love to get in contact with Halo and kind of work something together and get an interview going. I think that their recent output of music has been really entertaining, has been really interesting. So I would love to have the opportunity to sit down for a bit and sort of dissect their work. The interview with Sewer Person and Nico North was a lot of fun. Talking to Miles and Nico was great. Shinigami, go watch that interview if you haven't already seen it. Shinigami, as you can see, it's an hour and a half. Shinigami very graciously shared so much, like such an open book and such a wonderful person to talk to. It was a fantastic interview. I had a great time. Halo G, you used to say Halo G. But yeah, it's great. Then of course the garden interview. And apart from the 3 interviews that I have scheduled, I also have I'm writing 2 video essays, and like I said, the reviews. I'm coming up with reviews. And also, in case you're interested, I did a live show recently. I don't know if you followed me for more than a week, I don't know how you wouldn't know about it because I talked about it fucking constantly. But yeah, I performed in Brooklyn recently, and that was the happiest weekend of my life. So I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I'm tired. I'm a little sleepy. But I appreciate you guys for being here. As always, it's been a lot of fun. Weekly Tracks video will probably be out Wednesday, maybe tomorrow, but I wouldn't hold your breath on it where I'm so busy already. But I will get it done because it's been 2 weeks. And other than that, thank you for being here. Signing off. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna finish my Mountain Dew and I don't know, do something. Probably get in bed. But good night, Mel. Thank you so much. Hey, good night, Curtis. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out to the end. Not everyone hangs out to the end. You guys are the real fans. Not really, but